Salutations. Welcome back to my channel on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. I am here with a project, and I made mention of this project. I'm going to let my camera up so that you can see me a little bit. And I made mention of this project on yesterday, and I had said that I was going to be brave and try to go live and do it. But as you can see, I wasn't brave enough to go live. So I am here, and by the time you see this video, it is pre-recorded. But what I come to do today, I showed you a gift box that Claudia design had made, and I attempted to make that box myself. And so I did, and it came out well. So I said that I would make it and show you all, and hopefully Claudia would get this video and she will see how she inspired me to do just what she did. So to make this box, I'm going to pull my box back out again so that you can see, and I'm going to do just like she did, tell you everything that you need to make it. Okay, so this is the gift box that I made. Okay, so first thing first, she said that you would need 3 chipboards, and I have 3 chipboards here. My chipboard is not black. I ordered these probably about 2 years ago when I was following the parchment lady, and I had chipboard for projects I was making with her. So I had everything on hand. So these are my chipboards. I would need 3 chipboards for this, and this the 3 for the reason why we need the 3. It is to have a bottom to support the box, and then you need your back. Okay, so this is the 3 chipboards that I have, and we need 4 sheets of 12 by 12 paper. Now, I showed on my other video, I just took a bag. I was in the Dollar Tree and I saw some bags I thought would be a pretty background, so I bought 2. This is one that I have not taken apart, but this one here is the one I'm going to be using today. And if you go back and see my video, you'll see the one that I just took the bag apart, laid my chipboard on it, and cut it out to a 12 by 12. So this is what I did with that. And so I cut out 2 because you had the front and the back of the bag. So that gave me 2. And then along the side, when you open the bag up, it had like a different color, like here. And so I said, okay, I can use that for my bottom part, which, would make the 4th sheet. So I trimmed those down. So this is going to be the bottom part that will go around, here. And this is going to be this part that stands up in there. So this is what it's going to be looking like when I put it together. I think that is cute. So I cut off both sides, and so this is my side. This is going to be the one that goes around, and then this piece here will finish it on around the other side. So I have those, and I pulled this sheet from my my book that I have 12 by 12 sheets of paper in. And I pulled this one. I really don't like it because it's not really the pink I want. But just for this video, I'm going to go ahead and use this color here. I was wanting something more of that color, and I went to see if they just had some solid bags, but they did not, and I did not want to ride all the way to Michael's just to get a sheet of paper. Okay, so the other thing we needed was this foam board. And this foam board, what we're going to do, we are going to cut out, and I will go ahead and do this part. So we're going to cut out a 12 by 12 out of this board here. And I'm going to turn this around because that end kind of a little damaged. So I'm going to lay that down on here, if you can see that. And I'm going to pull it back so you can see it. I'm going to measure that up, and I'm going to cut this board. Well, you know what? Before I do that, what she did, she glued this down to keep it in place. So let's do that right quick. And this is the other thing that we needed, was the Reptile glue, and we needed the double-sided tape. Again, I had all this stuff on hand, y'all. So that's what makes it easy for me, that I did not have to go out and buy anything, and my glue gun. So I had everything except for the foam board. That was the only thing that I did not have. And so I just went to the Dollar Tree and bought 4 boards just to have 4 on hand. And I'm probably going to be going back buying more because I really love this little project. Claudia, thank you. I enjoy doing stuff like this, really. I'm trying to get the top on here so that my glue won't come out and be all over the place. And it's probably stopped up because there was some glue in there. And I can see that down in there. So let's contain. Okay, so I'm just gonna go around the edges here and put some glue. If it comes out, yep, it's coming out. And I'm gonna glue this down on the foam board here. So I hope you all have had a great Sunday this far. Hope your service, those who made it out this morning to service, you see how it's coming out around the top. That's what I was talking about right there, that part. Okay, I'm gonna set that over there. Because I think I got enough to do what I need to do. So I just want to make sure it sticks. I don't know what the devil is going on with this thing right here, y'all. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's on there now. I just want to put a little more glue up here, because I want to make sure that it sticks to the board. I don't want nothing coming loose. Okay, so now again, I'm going to lay this down at the very corner of this board here, because I'm going to cut it out lay it at the very end over there, so that I will only have to do 2 cuts. Okay, y'all, so let's cut it. A little bit off right there. Try to get that. Okay, so we have that board right there cut. And this is what we have. So now I need to cut what I need to do now is get the little round tub-like thing so that I can cut a half strip, a half moon, or whatever you want to call it. But that's what I'm going to do. And so what I need to do before I do that, I'm going to take this board here and I'm going to put it sort of in the middle here. And I am going to draw a line on this side and a line on that side. And the reason I'm doing this is going to help me cut out my half piece. This part here. It'll help me cut out this part here, so I'll show you what that look like. And then I am going to get off and finish cutting out all my pieces and come back because I don't want this video to be too long. And so in order for me to get that half piece, I take this. She said to use something that was like 12 inches round. And so happens, y'all, I had this. And so I measured it and it is 12. And so it has to come down until it meets with the line. Because when I first done, I said, what is wrong with this? Because you know, it's not meeting. It looks like it's too big. But you have to pull it down enough where both lines, the circle here sits on both lines. And then just draw a half circle all the way around to the other side. And this is what it looks like. And so I'm going to cut that out. And like I said, once I do that, just so you can get to see that part, then I am going to go ahead and get off so that I can cut out the rest and come back so that the video won't be too long. You really need a good sharp blade when you're cutting through this foam board, especially that chipboard, because it is really thick and it's sturdy. It don't bend. Okay, this is it. Okay, so what I need to do now is lay this on my board like that and cut the same circle out on here. And so I am going to do that because I need to do it twice. And I will come back and show you once I get all those pieces. The other thing I'm going to show you right quick, I also needed to cut this 3.5 strip. This is going to be this part that wraps around. And once I cut it, I had to just kind of slice it, not all the way through, but in the slices so that I can break it like that. And that's going to make the circle. Just easily, you know, breaking them in two. Okay, so I will be back. Let me pause this video and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, I am back. I have cut out my circle pieces here. So I had to do two and I glued them both together. So we got this sturdy back here. And this is going to be our bottom piece. I've already put my tape on my paper here and I'm going to glue it down to this, and then I will come in and do the heat gun, not the heat gun, but the glue gun. And I should have had it plugged up so it would have been good and hot. Okay, so it is heating and a glue stick, and I'm going to go ahead and finish getting this tape down to the board while that's heating up. So this is double-sided tape here, And I'm just gonna get it started and pull it off and stick it as I go. This is some really good double-side tape. And I don't have the box that it came in, but it's what the parchment lady uses when she's doing all her paper crafting. Okay, come on. Let's see, pull away. Okay. We are going to get that stuck down. Then I'm going to come to this side and pull this piece away. Let's see. I start up here. Okay. All right. So we have that down. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to glue it to this board here. And I'm going to glue it on the board, not at the back like that, but on the back as far as I can, you know, get to the back part there. And so we're going to do that. Just kind of waiting on that glue to heat up. And I was showing this, so let me finish doing these. This one here needed a little more slicing because it didn't want to break. And I just used my cutting mat to get my my 1 inches. You know, I watched Claudia when she did the cake tower design, and I made one of those also. My first cake tower that I did not use, I only used the towers, but after I saw her, how she made the circle and put everything together like this, I like that, and it helps to support the tower and make it stand firm and all that. So I really liked it, that idea, and I tried it, and I made 4 of those for Mother's Day last year and sold them. So yeah, just kind of cleaning that up, waiting for that to get hot. And it's almost hot. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go around here with just a little glue, but I'm also going to put it on the bottom here. It ain't good and hot yet. Okay. Don't seem like I did it like this the other time, but Yes, I did. I put that on the wrong side anyway. I'll tell you what, y'all. It's just a mess. Nope. It has to come back all the way to the edge. Okay, let me see. What am I not doing? I'm going to put the glue on here. I don't want to mess up. I'm gonna have to clean that up because I don't know, that don't supposed to be there. So yeah, we are going to clean that up. I'm gonna come here at the back and I'll add some glue back there. Okay, so that is what it's looking like right there. So we got that part done. And now the next thing we need to do is wrap this around. And so we need to hot glue that as well. Okay, so I am going to start at this end over here. I'm just trying to see, this board here is really thick. Okay, I messed up, y'all. I was supposed to have another 12 I was supposed to have another one of these glued down. So let me stop the video, get that done. I missed that second step to that. That's why it was saying. Okay, y'all, I am back and I fixed that. It should have been this chipboard should have been taped to a 12-inch by 12 cardboard that should have been glued, well, not glued, yeah, glued down on both sides with that. So I went back and that's what I did, and that gives it that sturdiness, not flimsy like it was, and that also give it some thickness around the bottom for me to use the hot glue. I thought something was kind of off with that. So now we can go ahead and get this glued down to the board like this. And we're going to bring it to the very edge of the board back here. Okay. And so let me go ahead and get my glue on here so that we can get that done. Okay, so I am going to bring it to the, put it down here. It's supposed to be corner to corner. This table got a hump in it for some reason. So I am going to do that and get it glued down. No, it ain't sticking. Okay, let's see. Let's do this here. Now, when I did it the first time, everything went just perfectly well. And that was why I decided I would show y'all. That I could do this, and I can. That board there is, see, look at that. I don't know what's going on with this thing. It don't supposed to be doing that. I don't know what's going on, y'all. But it is not as sturdy as I want it to be, or as it should be. I want the glue still hot. Okay, so that is that. This is what it's looking like. Now I am going to put this part on, and we will be gluing it as well with the hot glue. And I am going to start on one end and bring it around. So we will start right there, glue it and bring it around. Okay, so get some glue on the inside of this so we can get started. Yeah, so we can get started. Okay, so we are going to set it up like this. I'm going to meet the sides here. Come down. I'm gonna come to the sides. Okay. So got that part started now. Let me slide over this way. My cord is kind of short. I'm going to put some glue around the inside of here. And we're just gonna work it a little at a time. Okay. Add some more here. We're going to press that in. And work it a little at a time. Okay. Okay, so this is the process on that, and I am going to pause it and finish that up, and I will come back and show you the next step. Okay, y'all, I got caught up. I'll just start working away. So what I did here, I went ahead and cut out my bottom part, and I had to cut it out in triangles. Well, I had to score it. So this piece here is like 3.5, and I had to score it on the 3.5, and then took the scissors and made triangles, because this part here is going to fold over into the box. As you can see, this little lids hanging up here, sticking up right here. These are the triangles, and so I put glue on the back, and I have glued it to my bottom here, and I'm just folding it over now, and so that it'll cover these edges. And because I used the bag and all, but I had enough, but still you can see some white around here. But if I put some decorative ribbon or something around there, then that'll take care of that. These little pieces here want to stick up. Just want enough of glue on there. And so I put the pieces, put it like this so that I wouldn't have a crease in the middle. Now I'm gonna, this is gonna be my end piece, and I should have 2 of these. Well, I haven't cut out the other one, but this is it here. And I will show you me cutting it out. So I'm gonna cut it out on the small side, and I am going to do a triangle. I'm gonna start at this corner, and I'm gonna go up to where I have the crease. And I am going to cut it on that line, and then I'm gonna come back and do this, and it's gonna be a triangle. So let me do those right quick so that we can finish this project. Just, you know, it was longer than I expected. I'm glad I didn't do live. I would have been on here an hour. getting this done. Okay, so I got it. Now I am going to put glue on these, and we're going to get this bad boy stuck down. And we're almost done. We just need to put the back on there. Okay. So let us get this done here. Glue don't want to come out. Yeah. Just spreading this glue out here. So that it will stick. We won't have it coming up. Okay, got that one done. Let's do this one. Okay. So we have that. And I am going to come over here and try to, okay, maybe I can, well, let's see. I'm going to get it stuck down first, and then I'll come back to you all. Okay, so this is what it is looking like here. To get me something to get the stick off my hand. And I am going to cut this part off back here. I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to come around to this side and get this piece done. And come back over here. Go ahead and cut this off. We are going to remove this little piece right here. Just go ahead and cut that. Okay, so that is that. Now I am going to let this dry. And so, let's see, put a little blue right here. Okay, y'all, so that is that part. And so the next thing I need to do is put the back on. Now, I could use this for the back. I could use this for the back. Or I could stick with this. So I think I kind of like this one better. You know, it's a little different. So I am going to take that, I don't know, this right here, it's bigger in my back. This seems to be bigger than the back. Got that over there showing, but anyway, it is what it is. It is still gonna get used. I am going to tighten it up and we'll see. Okay, so that is that. So what I need to do is put my tape on here and get it stuck down to the back, and we'll have to work out these edges here, what they're going to be, because my cuts are a little bit off. So that's what the problem is. My cuts are a little bit off on this one because I forgot to do this part and I had to go back and so that messed up my cut. So I do have another one and I am going to continue making the other one, because each time you Learn from your mistakes. But so this is it, and I'm going to put this here together offline, and this is the box. It's not perfect, but once I put my little trim and decorate it and stuff, I think it'll be perfect then. So that is it. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you all for spending this time with me as I strategically put this box together. And I am, like I say, I'm going to do another one. And next time it shouldn't take me as long because I know all my steps, and I'm going to just have everything cut out and ready to go. Since you all have seen this much, you don't need to see me do and explain all that I did the first time. I would just have my pieces ready together, and I would just put it together as I are showing you all. So that should not take long because everything will be ready to go, and I just need to put it together. So again, thank you for watching Brenda Lee's Creations. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. I will greatly appreciate that. And please like, comment, and hit the share button. Until the next time, you all have a rest of a blessed Sunday afternoon.